5 big booms. Sorry, I'm trying to compose myself before I unpause. Haven't even played the game at all. What's up, Nickster? Oh, I didn't check to make sure that I turned all my alarms off, but I think all of them just are off now. Oh, let me double check that I don't have Discord still open on this monitor. I don't. Yeah, I'm puzzling around 80. Personal best was 76. I'm hoping I can get to around 100 tonight. We're an hour behind Tails, which means we won't reach record till an hour behind Tails. It'll be like 61 hours instead of 60 hours. If we get there. Around 100 will be about 8 hours, and I know how I lost that hour, and I'm gonna work on it after this. This is so loud in my ears, holy shit. Let me fix that. How about you? How are you doing, homie? That's awesome. What toppings do you get on your pizza? Just a pepperoni? That's awesome. Love a good pepperoni pizza. At least you aren't one of those people that put like a salad on top of your pizza. Or even worse, a fruit salad. That's the thing, like, I don't feel like, okay, I understand wanting to be healthy, but like, why on top of pizza? If you're gonna get pizza, just go all out, man. Like, there's no, like, in between there. If you're gonna get pizza, just fucking be a fat ass, who cares? At least how I feel about it. Oh, I'm gonna eat a pizza, but oh, I'm only gonna put vegetables on it, bruh. The fuck cares? Just eat a fucking pizza. I'm not calling you a fat ass for eating pizza. That's not what I meant. Sorry if it came off that way. I definitely am a fat ass when I eat pizza. Hey, really, what's up, gamer? You doing good? I'm about an hour behind Tails, if you were curious. It's because I don't do double dip with WA, which I just haven't learned, that's all. I'm lazy, but I'm gonna learn it after this. Safer the better, exactly. I can lose 15 hours on Tails and still get record, and that's all that matters. As long as I don't get the error of zombies getting, like, lost. But I think I play safe enough, it's fine. Like, I'll get record, if I get record, it'll be like 67? No. It'll be about 60 hours instead of 59 at 194. Which means I'll get to run 200 at about, like, 70 hours, which isn't that bad. Reset's about, 75, so... But I figure consistency is all that really matters. At least right now. I got a 72 3 days ago, I got a 76 2 days ago, then I got a 75 yesterday. And then this morning, or I guess yesterday as well, I got a around 80. So at least some level of consistency is good. Last time I said I was consistent, I immediately got, like, got by a bunch of zombies coming the wrong direction. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Tails actually played really safe. Instead of starting to do double dip at around 65, he started doing it at about 45. And there's quite a few other things that he did. He doesn't even get Ray gun in early game, he just used Pack-a-Punch Thompson. I was about 5 minutes behind Krups to 30. By 50, I'm about 30 minutes behind Krups. Yeah, I forget what I said about consistency. That guy's a bit lost. He does that sometimes. Oh, come on. Monk ass. Krups is a lot faster than Tails. To 50, I was about 30 minutes behind Krups. To 50, I'm not sure how far behind Tails. Probably like 40. Or no, not 40, like 20. I could have thrown a monkey there, but I figured I'd be fine. No, you're good. I only really look at chat during downtime, so I'm usually fine. Most of the time after you run through that barrier, it's fine, but I had weird spawns because I had to train around to save from that zombie coming from the wrong direction. It was scuffed. Yeah, like normally this whole room is empty whenever I come through it. Unless I end up being really slow after turning in the trap. Thanks for the luck. You have a good night, Ridley. Stay safe, man. It's hard out there. Nice to see you as always. Yeah, Tails played really slow and safe, as opposed to Crops. Which I actually had no idea that was the case. I figured because they were good at other games that Tails played had to have played really fast and risky, but that's not true at all. Losing points. But I do things like stopping running Thompson really, really early, because I'm scared of shooting myself with a Thompson and stuff like that. That's super slow. I'm hoping to just get around 100 tonight though, that would be really, really cool. Doing a 20 through 100, I'll be a lot happy with my progress if I get around 100. Bravely is the owner of the World at War Discord, the Zombies Discord, as well as a person with a pretty good knocked BB, if that means anything. I don't know that it does, but Bravely's a gamer. This has got to be getting close to the end of the round. Also, for some reason, this timer will disappear and reappear whenever I'm shooting into a whole horde of zombies. I have no clue why. I think it has something to do with the same thing that made the points I was getting disappear on the the gear timer I was using before. But this timer only has 2 numbers on it, so I'm not sure. I guess I would rather the timer disappear momentarily than my points disappear. Oh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Speed, Ola speed to your life. That's a cool strat where you use the trap by power instead of going all the way around at the end of a round. Just to end the round faster. That's something I learned recently. Ideally, that's one of the traps we would incorporate into like the normal double trap strat. To have a triple trap, it would go faster, but it's so risky to do that because of how the spawns on the map work. That's the third trap that, what's his name was talking about last night, incorporating to go faster. Trappy beats. Trap, trap, trap. Yeah, welcome to the trap house. I have an ult called Only Trap 5. 5 is used as an us, but thought it was a funny name for a zombies ult. I stream in there sometimes when I don't really feel like talking. Or if I feel like I don't want a lot of people, like if I feel lazy and I don't feel like responding to people, but I want to play video games, I'll stream on there. Also, I'd probably use that account for a chat bot if I ever used Black Ops 1 Tim. I think it would be a good ult to use as a Tim bot. Because of the funny name. The zombie just bled out in the middle. Your hands off my vodka. Nikolai Belinsky. Last talk run was 79? Or was it 80? I think it was 80. So it'll either be 84 or 85. Next. It was 80 because that's where I was paused at. Was the beginning of the dog round. Yeah, you're okay, Nixter. Do anything exciting on any pizza today? I think it looks better than like Vanguard, if that means anything. It's cool that they brought round-based zombies back at the very least. But I just feel like they got so much further to go. Like after like the beginning of BO4, late BO3, like lead developers changed, and also like the downfall of gaming has slowly been happening, where like all unique ideas have kind of just been seeped out of the not even the franchise, the like the entire industry really. Why be creative whenever you can just like push out the same garbage yearly? Which I guess has been slowly happening forever, really. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The cat opened my door, so I need to cruise up here in a second. He was leaving my room. I'll do it once we get in the labs. Doesn't look very great, and it definitely doesn't look inspired. I definitely give it a shot at some point, but there's so many other like zombies experiences that I wanted to try that it's not really that high up on my priority list, you know? That and I haven't bought a new Call of Duty game in a long time because I figure, oh, I already have enough games that I want to play. It's not really worth me spending $60 to $70 to get an experience that's just going to disappoint me. I wish my mouse pad was taller. It's so short that my mouse kind of ends up falling off the top a lot. I don't have the money to replace it right now, and in fact I'm trying to save money right now. Indiana Jones game? I mean, it looked really good, yeah. Was it like actually fun? I feel like most games have been like uninspired garbage. It's just like they're pushing out the same shit that they put out the past 20 years over and over and over. I keep seeing memes about fucking Ubisoft going bankrupt too, but I don't think it's actually happened yet. I think they've been on like the verge of bankruptcy, and at that I feel like another big company would just buy them out rather than them actually going bankrupt. Because they do have like valuable assets in the company, it's just like, why would anyone buy their games? They're dog shit at this point. They were good the first like 5 times. Ubisoft. Did I say Logitech? I might have. I don't think Logitech. Oh, my mouse pad. I'm sorry. No, it's just like some cheap metal mouse pad I bought off Amazon. Because I had a like traditional mouse pad, and my room gets so hot that I ended up sweating so much that it felt like waterlogged half the time. And I hated it, so I got a metal mouse pad just so I didn't like have to keep dealing with that. I could just like clean it off. My mouse is also just some cheap MMO mouse that I bought off Amazon. It has worked fine for me so far. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a taller mouse pad, just because this one is like, it feels like there's no room, especially whenever I'm playing an FPS. I'm not gonna get like one of those huge like desk mats, but I'm scared. I thought about getting a glass mouse pad, but I'm such a klutz, I'm scared I would fucking break it somehow. Is that a relatable thing to say? Is the Steel Series one... Oh, if it's extra large, I'm assuming it's like pretty big? I had a SteelSeries mouse for the longest time because my ex bought it for me, like my last ex that I actually lived with, I guess. My last long-term ex. And it eventually ended up breaking. The middle mouse click stopped working sometimes because of playing too much RuneScape, I think. I think that's a problem with a lot of mice. Like, the middle mouse click isn't made to last that long, and if you play a lot of RuneScape, you end up middle mouse clicking a lot. Oh, nice. Or stock door stuff. But it was over the course of like a couple of years, so there's that. Be a skill issue, to be honest. I have a HyperX headset my mom just bought for me for Christmas like a couple years ago. Before that I had a cheap USB headset I bought off Amazon. Well, I didn't buy it. Actually, the cheap USB headset I had was, my apartment got broken into when I lived alone. And my mom replaced a few of my things, but bought me like cheaper versions of them because I didn't really complain because, again, like, I didn't have an alternative, and she was like just doing it out of the kindness of her heart. That's how I ended up with like a cheap Scepter monitor instead of my fucking like the more expensive one I had before and stuff like that. And the USB headset actually lasted a surprising amount of time. It still works, it's just really gross. Like the cable got discolored and the ear cups fall off all the time. And she got me like a normal one for Christmas, like 2 years ago for Christmas? 2 years ago. They stole my monitor, my headphones, my Kindle Fire, and my wallet. No, no, it wasn't even my wallet. It was my food stamp card. They stole my food stamp card. They didn't steal my computer. I don't know. I think it was towards the end of me using it anyway. Because when I had two people live with me, when I was supporting another person, I really needed it to be able to afford food. But I didn't afterwards, and I didn't renew it. So it was towards the end of me even being able to like need food stamps to survive. So I don't even remember who was active at the time. Yeah, it was basically just energy drinks. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I buy all kinds of shit just to spend that food stamp money. Because I buy a bunch of candy and I'd buy expensive food just for the sake of spending it. I would buy my friends food at work. Be like, dude, don't pay for that. I know some people like sell those things, but ugh, I would feel like super illegal doing that, you know? But like buying your friend's food, I feel like that feels a little bit less illegal. I don't know. I'd feel like a criminal. I'd feel like also like the government would care a lot more if you were selling it than if you were just like buying your friend's food. I'm not sure though. Yeah, I believe it. People steal anything that's not locked down. Just stretch my hands a little bit and then I'll get back to the game. Let's get that around 100. I'll be happy if I get around 100. The fucking eggs. Bird flu's really coming down hard on those things, huh? My mom's ex-boyfriend, like a few years ago, like over 10 years ago at this point, got caught walking out of a Walmart with eggs at one point, and he got banned from basically every Walmart after that. Well, at least the Walmart we went to. His mom worked at a Walmart, and I think he got to go in there a lot. But the one Walmart he stole from, he was not allowed to go in again. He shoplifted a lot. He also got kicked out of Toys R Us, stealing like a big Lego set for himself. I was with him and they tried to stop me too, and I was like, I don't have anything, and then I just walked out. But he was my ride, so I just ended up sitting in the fucking parking lot, like waiting for him to get the cops called on him or whatever. Just a little bit awkward. A teensy bit awkward. Yeah, I used to shoplift a lot. I would always shoplift like Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But I don't really care enough to do that anymore. Anything I want, I can just buy. I don't really feel like there's a moral issue with stealing from a place like Walmart. Cause like, they have so much fucking money, but it's just like, why would you do it? I don't think there's many moral quandaries with stealing from the rich. Especially not the hyper rich like that. Aside from the fact that with like in a lot of stores like this, if they end up with a lot of inventory going missing, then the people working there will get fired. That's probably the biggest thing. But I don't know like I think every company has like a different threshold of the amount of inventory that has to be missing for that to be a problem. There goes my chances of ever working at a big box store by me just saying I don't think there's a moral quandary with stealing from a multi-million-dollar company. Walmart's like a multi-billion-dollar company. That's not gonna look good on the resume. I don't think there's any way that someone could connect my my real person with my Twitch account anyway without like, I don't know, they'd have to put in a lot of work to do that. Like a lot of work. Like FBI agents levels of work. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Doesn't Walmart hire like felons? Like I think McDonald's does. McFelons? Can I get a McCafe with a side of felony? A McFrappe. I wonder if anyone's ever gone to like France and seen the word cafe and think like, oh, they stole that from McDonald's. I think it's France where they use that word. It might be Italy, but I think it's France. Apologize, Italian person that might be watching if I said the wrong language. Hopefully 84 is a dog around that way. I don't have to spend the money on ammo. Even if I do, we'll be fine. I don't have to worry that much about ammo at this point, or that much about points at this point. I just gotta keep shooting the zombies so I can keep, like, gaining points, you know? Hubba, awooga. That zombie went, the dog went into the trap even though I ran out of the trap. What an idiot. Dumbass, idiot, dumbass. Stupid ass dog. There are actually a lot of French people in the zombies community. Like, Sui is French. I believe Turret's French. I think Glowbox is French too. I don't even know if Glowbox isn't really still around, I don't think, but... They're all French. They're all literally the same exact person. And on PS3, are there a lot of French people on PS3? Is that factual? I don't know why I still say Sluya, even though I believe it is pronounced Slayer. I'm just cringe. I had no idea. Wonder why. I think PS3 port of at least this game has a lot of problems where like it has more lag than the Xbox version. Because it was ported from the Xbox version over to both PAC and PS3. We should go back to Reefer Madness. I'd be really scared of weed. What do you guys think? I think we should all go back to being scared of weed. It would be funny. Gotta make it illegal again. So true, so true. Laws are made to be broken, my friend. I used to be so scared when I was younger about smoking weed. Not even just because it was illegal, but like... I worried everyone, like anyone that saw me smoking weed would like flip the fuck out on me. But even in places where it was still illegal a few years ago, like nobody gave a shit. This could be a dark round. Yeah.
Ah, great. Here come the dogs.
I hate the smell of dabs. Uh, like 2 living situations ago, my roommate smoked a lot of weed, and I did too, to be fair. But um, like right before I left, we bought like a whole ounce of wax, and he would take dabs like every morning, and I would be sitting there at my computer, and then just like this fucking like wave of dab smoke would roll across my face, and every single time I would be like, "This is this is so terrible. The secondhand dab smoke is so bad." I hate that smell so much. It's just such a like potent smell. Yeah, it's bad. It just tastes like burnt chemicals. I don't really know how else to describe it other than just like it smells like burning. I had never watched this movie. You're talking about the movie, right? Oh, that's what you mean. I know what you're talking about, yeah. My last ex, like the one that I lived with for the longest time, used this gravity bong until I bought them an actual bong. It got so good, so fucking disgusting. The bong got disgusting too. They left it with me and I sold it to some kid I worked with. No, I think I just gave it away to them. It was so full of res, it was like, I couldn't even take it apart. And they told me it took them, like, they had to soak it to clean it. I had warned them before I gave it to them. I was like, I don't want this, but it's disgusting. They smoked out of it for like 6 months without cleaning it at all.
Oh yeah! Bring it, freak bags!
Drink the bong water. What's the worst that could happen? Drink it, drink it. Chug, chug, chug. I've never drank it. I mean, I've accidentally got some in my mouth by like hitting too hard, but I've never like purposely drank it. Gets you even more high if you drink the bong water. Read Lamau. I don't know how some people are still like that. But like their entire personality is weed. Like they're the coolest shit ever because they smoke weed. I don't get it. The only person that makes smoking weed cool is Snoop Dogg. And if you're not Snoop Dogg, you're not cool for smoking weed. Get a fucking like hobby or something. Or like Cheech and Chong, maybe your goal. Okay. Oh. I think there's a few people, like predominant figures that are cool just for smoking weed. There's like Snoop Dogg, there's Cheech and Chong, and then I guess like Wiz Khalifa is also popular just for smoking weed, right? And then outside of that, like I don't think you're that cool for just for smoking weed. Dude, no! Are you serious?